guys, Ian Anderson, Central Coast Disc Golf. We're back for some more Farragut Open. We got round 2, and we are again joined by the one and only Dion Arlyn. How's it going, Dion?
Doing fantastic, Ian. Thank you.
My fellow Oregonian. What part of Oregon do you live in?
So I am originally from Corvallis, Oregon. I lived there for about the first 30 years of my life, and just recently moved up to Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, you did now? Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
I know, man. I grew up in Tigard, for what it's worth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just outside Portland. But
Beautiful
today,
area.
we are in the panhandle of Idaho to watch some Farragut Open.
Another beautiful area.
It sure is. Hole 10, we got a par 4, 537. Where are we going?
Yep, you got to hit that initial gap, and then that main tree you can see out in the fairway. Just got to miss either left or right or that. Then you're going to go left another 200 or so feet to a rather protected green. Play you'll see pretty commonly is up and over the top.
So is this your Predator off the tee?
That one is now the Force. Yeah,
Okay.
Pink Z Force.
Nice. How you liking that shot?
Since I'm playing blind at the time, I was quite happy with it, that I at least got through the main gap. But once we get up there, I went a little past the angle for the fairway.
Gotcha. Looks like Cameron hit a tree about halfway down the fairway there. Scott stays clean. Oh.
Yeah, found the very center of the tree and took a bad bounce.
Sure did. Brandon?
That's a great looking line off the tee. Let's see if it... Yeah, he'll take that.
Yeah.
He's looking at the basket.
Gotcha. He kicked the right way.
Yep.
Cameron's second shot.
Going
Forced to
big.
get creative here. Oh, my goodness. Hey.
Found the alleyway.
He did. Should be a very easy 4 from there, if nothing else. And Scott is going to show off his awesome thumber.
Yeah, it's something that we like to make fun of him for, but he really has one of the best thumbers around.
He does. Like, as far as the Northwest, I can't think of anybody better.
Yep.
Brandon going to go up over the top here, second shot? Yes, he is.
Yep. And that way you can kind of take the alley out of play and just try to spike it into the opening.
Looks like you finished left-hand side a little bit short, I believe. Looks like you're also going up.
Yeah, not much, not very many options from over there. Had to give it a go.
Yeah, you're kind of past that alley, weren't you?
Yep.
Let's see where you landed. Oh, you got to look.
Yeah, backside of the green.
Mm-hmm. Cameron's third. Half-go
Ooh.
territory. Scared it.
Yep.
And Brandon from short left, that's his third. He's got a great forehand out.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see more of that off the tee. He's got a lot of touch.
He does, doesn't he?
There you go.
Scott with that stepper is so deadly.
Yeah, he walked it in. He knew.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd rather have him at 30 feet than 33. Yep. Dion, that was a nice putt right there for your birdie as well. That was definitely
That's my spot.
no
front of the rim.
Brandon coming back. Good hit right there. Saving his 4. As will Cameron.
Oh.
Wow. Got some action off that pull.
Oh, yeah.
Happy it stays in, though. Looks like we ended up with a couple birds, couple pars. That feels about normal for that hole. Doesn't seem incredibly difficult.
No, that's the right spread.
Yeah. See how lucky you get on your second shot is basically what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Hole 11, we got another par 4.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous par 4. I wish I had opportunity to practice it ahead of time because that set of trees that sits about 280, 300 feet off the tee, you really don't need much more than that. Just get to those, maybe a little bit right, and you'll have a great shot for your second.
So is
But
that
I
pulse
tried
again?
to rip one instead. Yeah, I tried to blast it, and I ended up going about 40 feet left into the death woods.
Oh, man, that looks thick over there. Scott playing the hyzer flip. Didn't get the flip he needed, though. He's hanging out with you over there.
Yep.
Well, it didn't look
He didn't quite go as deep as I did, but he is not happy with that result.
No. Cameron, see if he can stay clean. Almost impossible to do, but at least he's in the middle.
Yeah, that's the result that if you don't miss the trees entirely, you're fine with.
Yeah. Brandon?
That's beautiful. That's gorgeous.
Perfect shot. Scott left himself actually a great alley to the basket.
Yeah, tricky stance, but he's got a nice straight line to it if he can hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, and hit it he does.
Ooh. Too clean almost. A little bit long, but that's within his range on that comebacker. Cameron has to flex this one. That doesn't have any flex in it.
Nope.
That should 4, though. And what do you got back here, Dion?
I have nothing. I'm going sideways out of the tee, or out of the rough, perpendicular to the tee, and I just throw it into the rough on the opposite side.
We call that Army golf. Left, right, left, right. Here is your third.
Yeah, I wise up and just try to pitch out that time.
There you go. That'll 5, maybe a half go chance at a 4. Brandon.
There you go. Good.
Yeah.
Good touch there.
Mm-hmm. So here is your par save attempt. Yeah.
That's to be expected. I don't think I've hit a long putt in 2-3 years or so.
Shush. Cameron lays up. I believe he'll take a par. Scott is looking for a birdie, though. Let's see if he can capitalize right here.
There you go.
Wow. Improbable birdie after that tee shot. Didn't see it coming.
Yeah, I'd have to say his second shot, when we, you review the round and everything's all said and done, that second shot was probably his shot of the day. Just a very technical, challenging shot to put it right on the green.
Yep, that he did. There is hole 11. Let's check out our scores. Yep, Scott with the lone birdie there. Sorry for Brandon not to capitalize on that great drive.
Yeah, he had great spots. Too bad.
Yep. Up next is hole 12.
So hole 12, pretty straight ahead, 300 feet, just rough on either side. You can see the basket there and a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and just got to keep it close. There is a little bit of a drop-off on the right-hand side of the green.
All right. Mr. Withers. That's going right. Is it going to come back?
Yeah, checked up nicely.
Sure did. Cameron? Gosh, is he going putter even? It looks like it. Maybe a mid.
Yeah, tried to get a little too cute with it, just kind of flip it and float it, and left it too low.
Did. Brandon?
This should play to his strength. This is what he is really good at off the tee.
Yeah, just throwing straight mids. Wow.
Yeah, there you go. Demonstrates his proficiency with that shot.
Yeah. What are you throwing off the tee here?
That's the Z Wasp again, just trying to get it flat.
You throw buzzes?
Starting this year, I do. I don't think they were in my bag at that point.
Really?
Yeah, I've always struggled with the grip on them, but it's really because I just had such a wonky, soft backhand. And so now that I've been playing with it a lot more, I actually like them quite a bit, and I fan grip and now.
Nice, man. My very first throw with a buzz was an ace, so I'm like, I'm beholden. So
nice, yeah. That's my story, but with the drone.
Really? Oh, awesome, man.
Yep.
I've been bagging a drone for like 6 or 7 years now. Huge fan.
Yeah, I think I have about 6 tournament aces with them and 2 Virgin Flight aces with them.
Damn.
Yeah, it's my favorite disc if I have to pick one.
It's a great one, man. That was a great putt from Brandon for the 2 after a really nice drive. Cameron drops.
Yeah, very confident.
Yeah, the par. I believe we're looking at 3 birdies on that one. 2 birdies.
No, yeah, Cameron and I caught rough a little bit early on that one, but the other 2 gentlemen did a great job of getting their mid-ranges down on the green.
Sure enough, as Scott opens up a 5-stroke lead. Hole 13, this one looks pretty tight.
Yep, it's probably second to shortest hole on the back 9, but virtually no fairway. You have to just throw it perfectly straight, miss those big guardian trees on the left and right, and if it squeaks through, you'll have a putt.
Is this the dart from Scott?
That was the dart, and it just barely nicked the right-hand side and bounced left.
Such a tiny fairway.
Yeah, this is brutal.
Brandon finds the same tree, gets the same kick. Cameron?
Oh my.
Locked it.
Wow. Yeah, that was exactly straight, which you need to do.
Yeah. One of the hardest shots to throw in disc golf. Nice touch forehand, man.
Yeah, there's that Z drone. That's really my my highest percentage shot off the tee. I feel very comfortable with those.
Okay. Brandon's second shot, trying to find a way to the basket. She's got a putt, but does not look clean. And Scott, he's actually got a little jumper here.
Yeah, the hole's short enough to where even if you hit, you're going to have an attempt at it, but very protected green still.
Yeah. Brandon, tough par save here.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You always like to try to see those go in because they're such an exciting shot, but so tough.
That was, man. This is a really guarded basket. Look at those trees. No joke. Brandon's going to drop in the 4, which I'm sure is disappointing, but, probably pretty easy to do on this hole.
Yeah, I'd have to say it's, 3 inches either way, you're getting a 2 or a 4.
Yep. That is the story here. And Cameron, what a beautiful drive.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yep, and you snuck in your birdie in there at some point as well.
Yep.
Well done there. You guys both get a stroke on Scott. He takes his lead down to 4 over you. And we're going to be looking at hole 14 in a second.
Yep, this one's really nice. Again, kind of the theme on this course, you've got some space off the tee and then kind of a late gap that you need to hit, either left or right of any of those trees down there will get you up on kind of an elevated platform for the green.
Okay. Cameron has a box after that lock hit on the last hole. Leaves it a little bit right, though.
Yeah, I couldn't dial in that same straight shot as before.
No, it looks like it fought through pretty well, though. You got to the opposite side of all those trees. This is your Z drone again?
Yep, going to the comfort zone.
Ooh. That looks comfortable.
Yeah.
It's the lazy boy of discs.
I think so.
Yeah. Scott? It's fading out a little early, but does miss the tree. And
yeah, he played that heiser out shot and just get to a green.
Yeah, smart play, honestly. The way he putts, he can just play for that.
Yep.
Doesn't have to worry about putting it on the base. Brandon finds a line.
Yep, follows Scotty, but just doesn't quite get the carry forward at the end.
Yeah, still a putt, though. This is Cameron's second. Should be a pretty easy up and down 3. If he doesn't throw this in. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
He wanted that one.
I thought the group was going to watch it go in there for a moment.
It looked like it. You got the 2D birdie. Just needed that third dimension. Good hit, Dion.
Thank you. Yeah,
Putt's been solid this round, man.
It's been well, yes, we'll say yes to that. Thank you.
I feel like you're making the ones you should make. You have a pretty good chance of making.
Sure.
You're not banging the 50-footers, but
it always feels like it's on the edge of just falling out of my hand.
Putting is a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
A couple drop-ins there, and this will be a drop-in par for Brandon. Solid save. And there are a couple birds from Scott and yourself. Scott's lead is still 4, but you opened up a 2-stroke lead over Cameron for second. Brandon have a little bit of a rough go, but still hanging in there. And hole 15. What are we doing?
Hole 15, you're going to go down a little hill, and the basket sits on the opposite side, just on a little rise. Just a cluster of pines across the way to navigate around. You can go over, you can go around them, or you can try to get sneaky and go right through them.
Whoa, this is creative.
Yep, I kind of elect for the up and around play and hit the canopy above the basket and drop to the bout circle's edge.
Was that your pred?
Yep.
Scott also going over the top, but in an entirely different fashion.
Yeah, he forgot to read the rule book and decided to cheat on that throw instead. So,
oh man, to have the forehand and the backhand he has, and then also with the overhand, it's
not fair.
No, it does not feel nice for the rest of you guys. Cameron.
Wow. Yeah, go sneaky.
Yeah. You mess around with overhands at all? You have one?
No, it's the great irony of being one of the farthest throwing humans of something in the world, and then only throwing a ball overhand like 100 feet, maybe.
Shut up.
Yeah, I can't. It's terrible. I can't throw a baseball or a football to save my life. But give me a frisbee, and I'll huck it wherever you want.
That is comical. That putt, not comical. That was business right there.
Yep. Wore the business socks for that reason.
He did. Nice putt on that tricky uphill footing. Swithers swishes it in.
Yeah, he's pushing. He's making a nice late round push here. A couple birdies in a row.
He is, yeah. His sock game also strong. I don't know if you see this. Brandon cleans up, and Cameron with a drop in 2. Not his first of those. Wow, great shot.
Yeah, that was a good frame for us.
It was. Birdie. Yep, par for Brandon. Birdie for the rest of the gang there. As Scott holds on to 4 strokes. So we got 3 holes left on the round. First of those is hole 16.
Hole 16, the shortest hole on the course, 195 feet, about the quintessential backhand putter shot if you could think of it, and be curious to see what Cameron elects to do as the lefty here.
Oh yeah, huh? Got a ringer in your hands?
Yep, that is the what is that? Sparkle Breaker.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yep, That's really the only shape you need to. That the hole even leaves you. It's just this little soft putter hyzer shot.
And Scott hyzered a little harder than he wanted after he hit that tree.
Yep.
Short enough that he's still putting, though. Oh, here's where Cameron goes.
Whoa.
Hey.
Oh, wow. I got to try that next round.
Robert Frost would be proud. And Brandon? Oh.
Yeah, he's starting to get frustrated. That's a hole that's right in his skill set, and he should get that 99 out of 100 times.
Yeah, absolutely. Scott with the jump up. He'll just he hit it, didn't he?
Yeah, sort of.
Uh-huh.
I think it bounced up and hit the pole there.
Uh-huh. Cameron with the absolute dropper, as do you. You guys both get a stroke on Scott and Brandon.
Yep.
Probably not what you're expecting going into this hole. You know, you're thinking par 2, right?
I would have pegged. Oh yeah, I would have thought for sure Scotty was gonna not even have to think about it. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he didn't think enough and took it for granted. But I still have to work very hard on. Oh yeah, I still have to work very hard on that backhand putter shot to convert.
Yeah, throwing it well right now. Hole 17. It looks like another forehand for you with the pulse.
Yep, forehand pulse, just try to flip it up through the gap there and then carry right. This hole in particular does not have too many defined alleyways, just kind of a smattering of trees that you got to get lucky on one side or the other.
All right. Looks like you hit the biggest of the gaps.
You would think.
I would. And then you found a late tree.
Not rewarded with the green hit, unfortunately.
No. That looks so good. Cameron... Is that on the green?
It's a little short, but yeah, about the same result.
Wow. Scott getting crafty.
Yeah, this is a pretty insane shot.
Come on.
I would have loved to see him dunk that. That would have been pretty sick.
Right? Still have yet to capture an overhand ace.
Ooh.
One of these days. I need to film more Matt Dollar.
Yeah, exactly. That's your boy.
Or J.C. Kester. Your teammate, man. I love when we have him on film. Just incredible.
Oh, yeah. Impressive. I could never do it.
Great guy, too, man. Have you met him? I'm sure you have.
No, not yet. Not in person.
Oh, wow.
No.
Fantastic human. Here you are for the 2. No body English there.
No, that's my... I got to pop my back when I miss those putts.
Good hit from Brandon right there. Rough round, but
solid. Yeah,
keeping his head up, putt. Making a great putt. Scott has comebacker for the 2. Getting a stroke on you and Cameron, I believe.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one get away.
No. And this is for your par save. Nicely done. So Cameron clean up the par as well. There is Scott. He stretches lead back out to 4. That ridiculous thumber of his. And a nice birdie from Brandon as well.
Absolutely. Beautiful putt from Brandon. Hole 18, 573 feet. Basically need to hit this alleyway on the right-hand side and fade left. And then you have another about 250 around the corner, looking at a green, again, just down a hallway. So take 2 holes that we've played so far and turn them into 1 hole.
Cool. Scott was flirting with that right-hand side, but ends up throwing a pretty perfect-looking drive.
Yeah, I think he's right where you want to be.
Brandon?
Looks great off the tee. Oh, just ducks into the corner.
Yep. Thought for sure I was going to miss that thing and just hooked up just in time to nail it. What are you throwing off the tee here?
That was a Z Predator. I felt like testing the ceiling with.
Oh, I found the jerk branch.
Yeah.
I think it's just hanging out there. Cameron, tough lefty hole, but he throws a pretty good-looking forehand.
Yep, looks like he might be a little bit shy of the angle for the corner, but for what he had to deal with, that was pretty good.
It was, yeah. Forehand Annie, what's this here?
That was the ESB Meteor, just a little gentle turn, just try to get it to the layup spot.
Nice. Brandon's second shot, throwing that beautiful forehand of his, and solid progress.
Yep.
Cameron, after coming up just a little bit shorter than you'd like on the drive.
Oh. Man. Yeah, that's the trouble. If you're not all the way to the corner, you try to bite off a little bit more than you ought to, and get even worse trouble.
Yep. Here is your third. Looking to save that 4. Oh.
Or maybe having the most challenging putt of the day.
Oh, man. That did not kick the way you wanted.
No, it felt good out of my hand, but did not get rewarded.
No. Scott's second shot after that ridiculously nice drive.
Plays it to perfection.
Sure does. Gonna be a great way to finish his day if he can make that 15-footer. We're looking at Cameron's third. Hoping for his up and down 4.
That'll work.
Yeah. Well, he's been putting. That should go in. Brandon, this is his third. Yeah.
Not a bad way to get a par on the hole.
Yeah. And here is your par save attempt. That looked not fun.
No, I think I ended up taking about a full 2 minutes to try to find a stance behind my lie there. That was just a lot of little brambles in the way.
Yeah, it looked like you had some on your head, too.
Yeah.
This is Cameron missing his par putt. There's Scott getting strokes on folks.
Yeah, that was perfectly played.
Yeah. Here you are saving 5. We won't call you for the balk.
Yeah.
Do you remember what made you reset?
Yeah, hole 18 is right near the road where Tournament Central is, and as most of the other groups were finishing out, they were just kind of walking down the path, finishing up. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, a couple groups didn't realize we were still playing.
Gotcha. Well, smartly reset yourself, and it paid off with a nice putt. Unfortunately, it was for bogey as you lose 2 strokes to Scott, who takes the lead up to 6. 7 down, no joke on that course, and then Scott goes out and throws a 10.
Yeah, he gave me a lot of opportunity early on, but he did a great job of closing out that round with a bunch of birdies.
Yep. So that was your round 2. Here's your round 3 league card. Scott, yourself again, Cameron, and Matt Bell out of Santa Cruz.
Absolutely wonderful guy.
Yeah, should be a fun watch. Hope you guys enjoyed round 2. Dion, thank you again so much. And you want to thank your sponsors before we head out?
Thank you, Discraft, Gorilla Boy, and Paragon.
Awesome, man. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you for round 3.